on 94 southbound, just south of Grange on the right, and another one on the on-ramp to the airport spur. So if you're heading for a flight, factor that in. You're going to need to leave way earlier than you normally would. Pretty much good advice everywhere because the road conditions are pretty nasty. I'm Debbie Lazaga, WTMJ, PellaWI.com. Time saver traffic.
The WTMJ 5-day forecast, sponsored by Dave Drake Camp Heating, where your comfort is their family's tradition. Lake effect snow, midday flurries, otherwise cloudy today, 26. Partly cloudy tonight, 13. Sunny tomorrow and Sunday. Both days will be windy too. Highs in the mid-30s. Monday, partly cloudy, 36. Tuesday, partly cloudy. Maybe some snow, 38. Waukesha right now at 14. It's 16 in Milwaukee at WTMJ.
Well, you don't do mornings for 40-plus years without having a bit of discipline and regiment. And, Gene, ever since I've known you, worked with you, I have come to understand that there is a shut-off time for you to go to bed. It just, this is it. I got to get up at 1 something in the morning, and I'm going to be going to bed. Now, the couple things that'll keep you up a little bit later, maybe a ball game, maybe that Kelly Clarkson concert that we went to, or perhaps a Milwaukee Admirals game. Why wouldn't we welcome it on your final day here? A couple of our favorite Admirals. Now all of them will be able to speak.
Roscoe is here.
Roscoe is contractually obligated not to speak, but also the Admirals Vice President Mike Wojciechowski.
Well, look. I'm speechless. I'm literally speechless. Oh, and you brought laundry. Oh, a beautiful Admirals alternate logo jersey. Yeah. Hi, Roscoe. Oh, a big sloppy kiss from Roscoe.
Gene's being mauled by a mascot.
Thank you. Woj, how you doing, buddy?
I'm fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. I'm hearing all these nice things about you. I mean, I could bring you back down to earth in a big hurry, but I won't because I echo everything everybody have said about you.
Well, yeah, you got to hear all this nice stuff and think, who the hell are they talking about?
No. I mean, you know what? Down deep. Everyone's saying about you is 100% correct. I always was the guy that kind of brought you back down to earth a little bit. Just when you thought you were pretty good.
What's the British phrase for that? Take the pee out of you, I think, is what they call it. Yeah, yeah. There was always that, but that we did. It was mutual defense.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. But I tell you what, I'm just amazed. Well, and I mean,
a lot of people are.
Buddy. Just the millions of people that you've entertained over the years. I mean, what are they going to do without you?
They'll do fine. Vince Vitrano will take over.
How many
Monday
times
morning.
have you and I, and not that we have frequented saloons, but how many times have we sat in a saloon with somebody came up to you and said, "You wake me up every morning," or "I wake up with you," and I'm going, "Really, Gene? Does Luann know about this?" But anyway, at the end of the day. Yeah, I mean, seriously, the hundreds of people that have come up to us over the years.
Well, and you, of all people, called this years ago. You said, I was going to wind up here one day, back when I was still doing mornings on KTI with Reitman. You said, you know where your future is, right?
And you know where you called me? You called me. I mean, I was literally at a blackjack table in Vegas. Okay, I'm at a blackjack, and my phone goes off, and no phones at the table. I look down, and it's Gene Miller, and I'm like, oh, this got to be important. So I by the way, right after a blackjack, I turn around and I answer the phone, and you laid some expletive on me, and I said, why so hostile? You were right. I said, I was right about what? Because I start in 2 weeks at TMJ. Like, really? Is that true? That's nice.
You called it. You said it was going to happen. Well, speaking of great runs, I've been here 40 years. How long have you been with the Admirals?
It's 2 weeks. In 2 weeks it'll be 40 for me.
Wow.
So yeah.
So you and I started about the same time. Yeah. Doing what we do what we love. We steal a check.
It's incredible.
There's nothing like it.
It's just incredible.
And you got big doings this weekend, right?
Yeah, we got some stuff going on. But it's more today's about you. And I will tell you and how it all came down. The Admirals probably are not anywhere near as popular. Two guys were sitting at a ball game one night, and you were real blunt. You looked at me and you said, "Hey, Woj, you know, you're playing in a barn with 2,000 seats this year. How are you going to fill that huge barn you're playing in?" And we came up with $1.94 opening weekend at the Bradley Center over a couple of beers watching a Brewer game.
That's where we had all our great ideas.
All the great ideas. Some actually even worked. It was one of those.
We were able to fill the place for you practically.
13-8 1915-9 or whatever it was, back-to-back games at the Bradley Center, and hockey was born in Milwaukee.
Well,
Again.
it was fun to be there as it happened, and it
And
was
Eddie
fun to have a
Munster,
speaking
you
part.
and Reitman and Eddie Munster and
Yep.
Gino doing all the live broadcast the morning up. I mean, what Butch Patrick had to do with the opening of the Bradley Center, we're still trying to figure that out.
Well, that we got him to the Bradley Center in time for that show is another story too.
Exactly right.
But you got me to the availability to meet all kinds of celebrities, from Tiny Tim to you name it, interviewing that. Roscoe, of course.
Tiny Tim almost did cost me my job. That was one of many times that Lloyd and Jane said, "What's going on with Tiny Tim?" Or "What were those paper airplanes doing on my ice?"
Yeah.
It all happens.
You're still there to talk about it, though, and you're still going to be for another couple of years. So good luck to you and the Admirals.
Oh, thanks, pal.
And I'll be able to come to a Tuesday night game.
How about that?
That'll be fun. Thanks for the laundry, too.
Oh, you bet.
Appreciate
Anytime,
it.
pal. And congratulations.
Thank you. Mike Wojciechowski, your Milwaukee Admirals. Roscoe, thank you for getting up early, too. Make sure Woj gets home in one piece. It's 6:57 time now for business headlines. Here's the Milwaukee Business Journal's Sean Ryan, sponsored by First Midwest Bank, a division of Old National Bank, helping build business momentum in Milwaukee.
Target plans to bulk up its curbside services to include fulfilling Starbucks coffee orders and accepting returns. Those services will be rolled out in a few test markets before being implemented more broadly this fall. A venture capital firm whose ventures include financing research out of UW-Madison opens an office in downtown Chicago. Called Alumni Ventures, the firm now has 6 total offices. Mid-February's hotel occupancy rates are up over last year in Milwaukee, reaching almost 48%. That helped hotels charge about $101 a room, which is up a healthy 78% over the same time last year. This is Sean Ryan with MilwaukeeBusinessJournal.com on News Radio WTMJ.
When the Wisconsin Athletic Club wanted to reach more Milwaukeeans and make a healthy difference in the community,